thinking about applying to know if they're ready, what do they need to get to you? Or what forms?
Yeah, so part of the pre-approval process is, we need to look at some of their documentation as far as income goes. So typically we get a 2-year history on income. So if they're a W-2 wage earner, work for somebody, and they get a W-2, then we'll typically get 2 years of W-2s, last 30 days of pay stubs, and last 2 months of bank statements.
Okay.
If somebody's self-employed, 2 years of tax returns, depending on what type of business they own and how they file their taxes, but typically 2-year history on income.
Okay, and if someone has that, that's when they should start the process.
That's when we can definitely look at the pre-approval process and make sure that they qualify.
Now, why do you notice, and I have my reasons why I think it's good to use a local lender. As a local lender, what do you see your advantages over, say, the online places that you see, that people see?
Great question. So, I've been doing mortgages since 2005, so I have a local reputation to uphold here in the Valley. I want to make sure that if a listing agent gets an offer with my pre-approval letter, that holds weight. We're running into a lot of online competition these days, and of course, they don't have a local reputation to uphold, and so they're just another client, and oftentimes they will pre-approve somebody without really looking into the full file, and of course that can lead to troubles throughout the loan process and potentially blow up.
Well, and that's what I see too, is that I tell my clients, it's like, listen, if a local lender messes up, I'll go there. I'll drive to his office, or they have a reputation to do a good job. They don't want to see you at the grocery store and be like, yeah, that's the guy that screwed up my mortgage. Whereas the guy that's halfway across the country, he doesn't care.
Right.
I think that caring can even get an offer accepted that maybe wasn't before, because the other realtors know you guys.
Yeah, and we also know, all the local title companies, the escrow officers, the local appraisers, the local insurance companies. So it's a huge benefit to be a local lender.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People need to call a local lender.